We're going now to see Be'ez Hashem Yisbarach Daf Nun Zayin Amud Beis, but we're up a little bit in the middle of Nun Zayin Amud Aleph, and we have to start from where we're up to. So we're going to do Zayin Amud Aleph. It's the middle of Nun Zayin. It's the end of Perik HaKosev, Perik Chi, Halacha Tes. Heisi Rab Yosi, et Hegoive Begita Met Menek Subasa, Chazer is a Goive. How can you say, Raf says that you can be Goive, even B'Makosh HaKosev Ksuba, you can be Goive with a get. Let us be choishes, she'll be Goive with a Ksuba with a get. And then she will hide a Ksuba. She'll take it out again, she'll get again. So when it says ancient Bezen, Bezen Yedish, they're not going to let it take twice. People live in a small town, so Bezen doesn't know. So what are you going to do there? She's going to be Goive twice. And Shab Edom, that's Edom are going to say, she got already a Ksuba. So they're going to not, so it's not a good idea because she might be goiva v'choiz v'goiva. First she's going to be goiva with a get, and then she'll take out the ksuba. So when it says ein sham umalogia shoiver, so the husband usually takes a shoiver right away when he pays her off. He takes a shoiver. She's first she has a get. She gets a ksuba. So the husband says, "Okay, I'm going to give you, but I want a shoiver." So the Gemara lays the Rav Malagia. Rav fila ein koiz shoiver. So how can you say that this is the solution to the problem? It's not a solution because Rav holds in cousin shoiva, so the husband is not mechuyev to hold the shoiva to protect himself. The Gemara says no. They say Rav Malagi behind the ma ovet katisen, ovet chayr. It doesn't hold, but somebody says I lost my shtar, and he wants another one. So we say that Bikai Gavna, we say no. The Loiva says no. I don't want. The Loiva says no. I'm not. I don't want to keep a shoiva. I don't want to be watch a shoiva. Islay behind the Amra of it purna of it chayr. Tloim v'shtar leislay b'ksuba islay. That's in one sentence. It doesn't hold of a shoiva by shtar, but ksuba does hold. So Ishalmi says example. She says avat peroina. I lost my ksuba. Same story, but this is lavdafke. Here it's not. It's just saying an example. The point is by ksuba koizun shoiva. Mamela, in our case, also she can be going with a get, and the husband is a chuyev to hold a shoiv. Heisa Rabba go begita the manas subas and such a youngs. There's a different trick she could do. She can first collect with a get, and then she's gonna wait till he dies and collect again. And now there's no shoiv because he has a shoiv. The Yoshim don't know about it. So she's gonna be collecting twice. No. Bezdin is gonna force her to bring Adam if she wants to collect with the Adam Misa. She has to prove that she was married till Shas Misa, and if not, we say no. Maybe you divorced already before that, and you got already your ksuba. So that's why she can't come to any michshul. There's a ira of Avuna b'Shem Rav. Malchus HaKodesh tak ksuba. Who I'm a kasafti, vehi. I'm just like kasafti. But it's a ligvois beget l'chudei. So this memra goes in opposition to the previous memra, and says b'mokam shekoiz v'ksuba she cannot be goy with the ksuba with a get l'chudei. Mokam she'en koiz v'ksuba v'u oim kasafta Safti Mas like a Safta Allah Yashkosin. You know, my Sarai go get. So according to this member, the only time she can be goiva with a get l'chodei is in a makam she'ein koizvik sober. So then she says, I don't have anything to show, so you have to give her with a get. But if it's a makam she'koizvik sober, according to this shit, the Rav holds Bekai Gavna, she cannot collect with a get. Rab Chia Ba'aba Ashkef per boiler, the Björnson. Björnson lost a prosbul. He had a prosbul. And Rab Chia Ba'aba found it. But Pari met Metanle. He was running after him. Rotz Achrav. It's not correct. It's Rotz Achrav. Rotz Achrav. Amalei. I said to him, Leis anot tzarachle. He said, Chiba Abba said, Björnson said, I don't need it. But on the cane, Nam and a Mabel Lamish type present Pruzul Hoyadi Kreativ. You can always say I had it once and I lost it. Yemi b'shem Abchia, but not on the cane. Can I say, Kona v'elach ish go shloi get, achoy go shloi Pruzul. After cane, can you get without a get? Like about to be Kreativ. She says I got the get and I tore it up. Well, I can to be Kreativ. So the Mishnah means that our Mishnah is saying Shaloi Pruzbel means that that's what his taina was. Not going against the Allah, you have to write a Pruzbel. It means that if he says that I had it and I lost it, so you don't have to, you trust him. So here also you don't have to give it to me because I anyway can collect my chod. Okay, let's continue the Mishnah here. Stay, this is already for Daf Nun Zion on the base. Stay Shnei Gittin Shtei Ksubas, Gave Shtei Ksubas. So a woman has two separate gittin and two ksubas, and we're talking that the second ksuba is written after the first get. So we know that he remarried and he wrote a new ksuba. Shtei ksubas ageit echad, ksuba shnei gittin, ksuba get misa, and go have ksuba achas. Why? Well, so the Mishnah explains. What's the case when there's a ksuba, a shnei gittin? It means he wrote a ksuba, then they wrote a get, and then they remarried again, and they wrote another get. So the Chayre, why can't she collect twice? Because she divorced twice. Mishnah says no. If he takes her back, it means that she's moichel the ksuba. Like she's bringing back in the house the money of the ksuba. And then, unless he writes a new ksuba. If not, we say that the new kedushin was on the Tanai that you bring back that money and you can still collect later. If I divorce you, you can collect it again, but you have to bring back that money. So you can't be tevei the money twice because it means that she's moichel, she's putting back that money that she got, and eventually she's going to get another time when if she gets divorced another time. That's the assumption what we make. She remarries, and she is masking that he doesn't owe her a dime. She got paid and she put it back into his account. Kadon Shasia Aviv, and it became a godluk. So Basa Kayemas, so Anas Kain Kiyama. He keeps her, so as long as he's a cotton, is nothing. But if he keeps her while he becomes a godl, then the ksuba is valid. Same thing Geshen is guy of Ishte mix Basa Kiyam Shanash Kakim. Shnei Gneshek Ksubas Dehushi Hagate Yoitzim Ksuba the Ksuba. He's talking here that the second ksuba was written after the get. It was written before, then it's a different story. That we're going to see now with the sugya, if you have two ksubas. Beik ksubas agate echat. So it said, Eni goy ve'ela echat. Why? Because we say you wrote twice the same thing. The husband gave her 2 stars. She said she lost one, so he gave her another one. But really, it's only one ksuba. Atlim b'shavas, if it's the same amount. Do we say she gets $300 because he wrote first 100 and 200? So there's two ways what happens if it's 100 and the second one is 200. One way says you get the original value you get from Zman Rishon and the Tosefes Zman Sheni. So nobody says you take 300. That's clearly not the case. It's either you get a first 100 from Zman Rishon and the second 100 from Zman Sheni. Or, no, the second is Mavatal, the first one, you get anything only with Zman Sheni. Omer Chananya, kum Rabman, Chananya said for Rabman, Leisa do Omer Adain de Yazm Chave, V'chaz Yazm Menei, Tzorach Meima, Levan Kitusa Kadmai. So according to this, we say that clearly that it's not two separate chayvas. It's either only the second one, or the second one and the first one with Man Rishon, but it's not, you don't say it's 300, it's 100 plus 200. So that's, according to this, if a person has two stars, so the second star, the Levi could say it's the same thing. It's not, you're not giving you 100 plus 200. Let's say first he takes a loan of 100, then a week later he wants another 200. So if he doesn't write the star levad min katusa kamaya, this is besides the first, then the Levi can always argue it's the same thing. It's just another 100. It's not that I took from you fresh $200. So the Gemara, no, it's a meimer of it prunon of it choyon. It's a normal standard for a wife to say, I lost my kesubah, give me another one. What does this mean? And that's why we assume that's what happened here. It's not a new chiyuv. It's the same old stuff. She said she lost it. They said, okay, I'll give you another one. And l'chayre, Yishalmi is talking in a case where it's the same value. It's not the same value. It's a little bit more tricky. You have to say that he said, I'm going to give you another one plus another tesefes. But let's assume Yishalmi is talking in a case where it's the same value. So that might have happened. So Malva has no, Loiv is never going to do it. Her husband wants to be nice, so we say maybe it happened. But here, why should a Malva listen to him? I can't go back on a sheni. איפה שיועד הלויב, okay, she's בשטורס, גוי בשניהם. So by Exuber, okay, it's not so clear here. Okay, Bixuber, Cheshina, Shenhozlo Achab, Achab Metzias Erishin, Shenevat. Hari Efshe Sheyoid HaLoive. Oh, I don't know, so not clear here what I wrote. I have to fix it. It said by Exuber, it's a normal thing for a person to write two. But by Halva, why should he write two? The Levi says, you lost it, I'm going to be murdered, I owe you money. So if he does have two, you have to be choishish that there was two separate Halvas. The Gemara, Yudin Bashikle, all Yudin come up Yase, I can Ebshem, Revichen Star Shlowe, Parat, Ayev by Isa Yoim. So how can you reuse the star? So So the Gemara comes, he never paid it. He never paid the first kesuba. So that's why you should still be going with the